Hey, it's John and Mike, brewed-dudes.com, and we have an epic smash beer comparison. Mike's gonna love this. He's already kind of guessed it. One of these beers was supplied by one of our viewers. We actually have a guy in France, Alexis. He sent a bunch of French hops to us, and a couple of varieties piqued my interest, but one in particular, because I thought, oh, well, wouldn't this be great if we brewed this variety side by side with a better known version of that said variety. So Mike, you guessed it, this is a Fuggles versus Fuggles comparison.
No way.
Yes, it is. Yeah, way. Okay, so here's the cinch. We have UK Fuggles in one of these glasses and French grown Fuggles in another one of these glasses. Probably guess which one is which, but got the UK Fuggles from Northern Brewer, alpha acids at 4.7%. And then here we are, Fuggles. This is the remnant of the package I got. French Fuggles, crop year of 2022, with the alpha acids of 4.77. So we'll round up to 4.8. Yes. All right, so smash beer format, 1 gallon batch sizes of each. Okay, we got 2 pounds of US 2-row malt, and then the hop schedule, we use 1 ounce or 28 grams of each of these hops. 28 grams for sure, because the French package came in a package of 50 grams. So 28 grams of each, and the schedule, it was as such. We put in 7 grams for the beginning of the boil, 60-minute boil. Then we put in 14 grams at 20 minutes to go in the boil, and the remaining 7 grams were put in right at flame out. No dry hops in this. Why bother? This is going to be a nice semi-noble sort of situation for both of these beers. I thought it was more of like the idea of like, let's get some flavor in there and then compare the flavor. Same yeasts were used for both, probably 3 or 4 grams of US 05 dry yeast, fermented for 2 weeks at about 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and then both kegged in these mini kegs, which then I brought over and poured for us to taste. So there you go. I guess it's really like, how much are these the same and how much are these different? So
We're done. I hate both of them. No. Actually,
well, I know how that's going to end up. It's like, well, they're both trash. Throw them out. But before you do that, before you pour them over your shoulder, tell me what do you think of the differences, I guess.
So really interesting. They both have there's a very subtle floral perfume aroma on both of them. It's very subtle. I guess I'm just picking up more of the simple malt bill there and a little bit of a yeast ester. But for what I remember of Fuggle, I'm not really getting, I know you didn't try to drive aroma, so I guess that's probably mostly just the base malt that's coming through there. But there is an interesting floralness to both. The one on my right side, this glass, is definitely got a zippy, twiggy note to it, a little bit more earthy type of presentation there.
Yep.
This one is it's definitely softer.
Yeah.
I get a little bit more of a floral note coming along with it in the party. It's a little bit easier. This one actually almost presents a little bit more macro lager spicy wise.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So there's a little bit more herbal, a little bit more of a spicy zip on this one, where this one is definitely a little bit more bold.
Yeah.
And more twiggy, earthy.
Woody, yeah, I know. I agree with you.
To be honest with you, I don't hate it. I mean, I think they're both super drinkable. I'm really surprised at how far apart they are from each other. Maybe I'm not that surprised, but it's really interesting to compare the two side by side. I don't think I'd pick up on that side by side. I'd just be like, yeah, Fuggle. But there actually are some pretty good differences here.
Yeah,
If I had to prefer one, I guess I'd probably take the softer, gentler one
All right.
from the other one. But the other one is more aggressive. So if you wanted something that was really, if you needed some backbone of that earthy type of hop, I guess I'd pick that one. So, I don't. Which one is which here?
I don't know. Would you like to guess first?
I would have to guess that this one is the UK version because
you're
it's more
correct.
traditional, and the French one probably got mixed in with the wine growing region, and it's got a little bit softer French notes.
Potentially.
To it,
I don't
right?
think there's
I'm just
anything on the
making
note,
that up.
but
I'm
still,
just
yeah.
making that up.
Yeah, totally.
But
Yeah.
but that's probably some terroir goes. Certainly is some terroir. Going
Yes,
on.
and we've examined that before. We definitely know that terroir does make a big difference in the hop characteristics as presented in the final beer, that's for sure. It's funny, the Northern Brewer package talks about the aroma of UK Fuggles, pleasant mint, grassy, floral. I'm getting more woody, that's for sure from that. There's nothing about mixing with wine.
Because the French are like, you can figure it out.
They don't want to share those secrets.
Yep.
So that is our interesting Fuggles comparison. I had these grand plans to have not only UK and French, but also US. I just didn't have enough malt, nor I'd have to really stretch out my fermentation capabilities as well.
Yeah, even in 1 gallon batches, it's not like we have 21
Infinite,
gallon
infinite,
things ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Or the space for it.
True that.
Yeah,
so thanks to Alexis for sending that along. Appreciate it. That is always welcome. We do get from time to time people sending us different things. May they be hops, may they be grains. We just got some yeast from a viewer. So we always appreciate it, that's for sure. And what we're going to do is, of course, use it on the show and talk about it. And hopefully we all get to learn more from what things get sent to us. So
yeah, I love it. Thanks.
Yeah, so I really appreciate that. And if we can get to some of the other French hops that he sent me, we will do that too. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you learned something from Fuggles, like Mike doesn't hate this as much as he says he does, that's always things. Put those in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel because we do this kind of thing every single week. For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. Which one am I going to take? Oh, we're going to go with the French one. Brew on.
Cheers.